Alright, this is Calibos, and we're playing Enigmatica 2. So, feeling slightly better today. And in between napping, I've decided to try and not actually miss a day for episodes, so we'll see how this works out. So one of the things that I'd like to do today is we have a giant power ball over here that's not getting power. And we're producing a lot of power, so this has been upgraded. I don't remember if I mentioned it, to the Atheum solar cells. So this is actually producing quite a bit of power per tick. A lot, just about 500,000 according to that. But it's not outputting anywhere, and we're not using it mostly. So, in the interests of dealing with that, we're going to begin stringing together power and stuff. And then we're going. So here's the plan. We're going to run power all the way over that way. And then I'm thinking of running it all the way back, because why wouldn't we? Yeah. I may make another panel or four. We'll see how it goes. But we'll see how it goes. So, to this end, one of the things that we need to be able to do is put power into this. You'll notice that it is still pretty much empty. And yeah, of course it did. After we beat it. So when we look at Draconic, let's see if there's a quest for this, by the way. Not seeing anything. Oh, hi. You appear to be a little singed up there. So we've got a tablet somewhere, don't we? I'm sure we have a tablet. There's always a tablet. So looking at this tablet, energy storage core, that's cool. And it may include, here's what we want. Let's make some energy pylons. We'll need at least 2 of these. And they do a fancy thing. So do we have these energy pylons already made? Energy pylons. Let's get some glass. Glass. There's a couple pieces of glass in there. Oh, how are we doing on Cirrus quartz? Cirrus quartz. Whew. Yeah, we hit our Cirrus quartz pretty hard. So these bad boys can be pretty much anywhere within the radius, I think. So let's drop an angel block. I don't remember exactly if there's a limit, but I guess we'll find out together. So let's put one here. Whoa, right at my face. Put that there. Another one. That seems fine. We'll put it there. Ta-da. Now we have glass. Check this out. So, I put them on top and the bottom mostly for convenience in my mind, but it's kind of like if you're talking to people and you hold out your hand palm up, you're effectively handing them something, psychologically speaking. Offering. But if you hold out your hand to somebody hand down, you're taking. Crazy, right? So this would be putting stuff in, and this would be putting stuff out. I know, I'm weird. Nobody thinks like me, probably. Who knows? So let's start with these things. So right-clicking on the sphere is what changes the setting. So we want power to be going in here, and we'll pop it there. And we want power to be coming out of there, and we'll pop it there. Right? So now we need some of these just angel block. Angel block. So now we're going to go ahead and do this. And because I'm a total dork, we're just going to do this, and then we're going to do this. So these are relay crystals. They will do energy relay things. They do not output power very well. They have a longer range than these crystals do. You know, I don't remember exactly what the range is off the top of my head. Crystal. There we go. So let's go ahead and say top goes in. Top goes in. And top is in, bottom is out. Let's make some more crystals because we need to do this thing. Draconic relay crystals, we'll say 10 just in case. I don't remember exactly how many. You can see that I have taught it how to make them. So we're just gonna bring this bad boy over here. Like I said, I don't remember exactly what the range is, so we'll learn this together. Okay, let's check this first. Well, let's do it off of this one, because if this is right. Perfect. And we'll do this. Put this underneath. And we'll link. Try not to do that with the bow. I keep forgetting that I only need one now. So now we just bring this down. And the reason it's so high up is A, the ball is up in the air, which is probably not a surprise to anybody with a mind. But B, I may want to route power other places, you know, both in and out. So that's one of the reasons that I set up the way that I did, so that I would remember, you know, things. So we're just gonna bring stuff down here. We need another inch block, and we can put it here. So that is not exactly where I wanted it to put. Here. Perfect. Click. Oh, my bad. We'll do that. And then we'll bind there. Ta-da! So the blue lines are how you track what's what. So you can see where I've got all of the things linked up here. Now we are not going to need these anymore, just in case you care. So we're just going to get rid of them. We don't need this anymore either. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the power. Oh, do I have one in here? Wireless. Start. All right. So we're just going to sorry, attention span of pretty much no. So we're going to put a relay crystal here instead. And we're going to link it again because I should have done this right the first time, but I didn't. And there I go again. Are we keeping score to see how many times I've screwed this up? So, if we now link this... What? Oh. Did you watch me make the wrong one? I watched me make the wrong one. Oh, that's embarrassing. So let's try this again. I think there's a witch over there. Eventually, I am going to hack through something with that bow. So, let's start linking with this. And we'll go to that. Now, it's still saved, right? Ta-da! We no longer need to attach the input-output devices on this end. We can attach this wirelessly to any device that we want. Up to 16 connections can be made from it. So that's pretty shiny. Now if we go ahead and we take the top here and we go ahead and make one of these, pop that off, and we do this, and then we link. We are now outputting quite a lot of power. So what we'd like to do is stand right here and go, this is now specifically on output. And then we're going to come all the way over here to this one, and we're going to go. So if we look at it, if you look at the bottom right, it's input mode. It says IO mode input, right? And if we look at this one is IO mode. Oops, and I am trying to shift right click. There we go. Now we look at, is this connected correctly? Did I screw this up? You know, it might not be in the right position. Oh man, I think I screwed it up. I have no idea why anybody would watch me. Sometimes I am an idiot. So let's try putting these here. Let's order up another piece of glass. That input. And then we need to relink it. You link. You link. Oh my gosh. You know, I feel like I've missed something here. Let us check the tablet, the source of all draconic knowledge. I've done this before. I just don't remember what I did. Energy pylons. Insert and extract energy from the core. 16 blocks of core. If the pylon is above the center of the core, it needs to be on the bottom, else it's below, needs to be on the top. Okay. So let's do this. So let's do this again. So let's put a piece of glass here. Oof, there we go. And then we'll put this one here. Sometimes I remember what I'm doing. The rest of the time, who knows? Who even knows? Either way, that's probably too far away. Either way, right? Take that last piece of glass, we'll click it. Particles are there. This goes in, that goes out. There's that. We need to link this. Come back. Come back. Okay. So now we look at the core. We want to put this to input, output. You know, for someone who's done this a few times, I seem to be failing quite a lot. I think that skeleton is upset with me somehow. Let's check this. Output. So the crystal clearly has power. It's doing something with the power. Could it be charging the network? How much? That has power. That has power. That has power. That does not. Am I that much of an idiot? Yes, I am. So, for those of you boys and girls who didn't see what I did wrong, I had this selected on input, and clearly it has to output into the input slot of the energy thing. So, and then when it did that, you saw everything light up briefly, so it looked like actual power lines. Now, if we come over here to this, we'll notice that it is in fact charging. Very slowly. Or not charging. So this should be... Oh my god, I am an idiot. Can you see me screw this up all the way across the board? Power lines, folks. There we go. I had both of those backwards because I'm a genius. But it's charging. Here we go. We have power. And it's not a minor amount of power here. And we're not going to be always using this, but even the basic crystals will transfer at least 16 million RF a tick, which is slightly more than we're producing by an order of about 32 times, give or take. So, you know, why did I don't know. I probably could use more fruit. But, this actually is going to speed up some of our crafting, because one of the things that we've been waiting on has been how slow we've been producing power. And you just saw how much we're producing, so the fact that we're producing it slowly compared to what some of this stuff wants should be kind of an eye-opening. Now, one of the things that I would like to do is demonstrate exactly what some of this stuff does. So if we want to, for example, use this upgrade key, which is here, and to upgrade, you'll see that it has 4 tiers of upgrade, and each one of those uses the same key. And it's not just, you know, you have to build 4 of the same ones. It's exactly the same key. You only ever have to build one of these upgrade keys. It's just kind of like a, you know, this is the piece that you're using. So we have a couple of draconic eggs, but we don't have any of the chaotic stuff, so we're not going to do that. So just for starters, oh, we've got 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left. So we're going to look at the quests. I think that there was one that I have to finish because I needed to make a draconic hoe. So we're going to make a draconic hoe, and in the next episode we're going to start working through building the upgrade keys onto all of our armor. And we're going to build a draconic hoe, and we're never going to use it again. So first we need a wyvern hoe. Hoe. Diamond hoe. There we go. So now that we have this thing, we need an awakened core, a draconic energy core, and awakened draconic. Did I? Awakened. So we're going to need another star really quick. Another star. Between episodes, I may make a couple more of this draconian blocks. See what happens. Draconic. So we're going to need one of these probably. To make one of these. We're going to need 5 of those and 4 of those. So we've got these. Let's go ahead and make a couple of these because we're going to need a couple, I think, later. And then we'll start some more nether stars making. Bake some nether stars. So we'll start 1,000, I guess. Okay, well, we've clearly run out of time because I wasted it trying to figure that out. But you saw me do it on camera, so if you guys run into the same problem, you've seen every step of the process. But yeah, I guess if you liked it, leave a like. If you don't. Questions, comments, concerns, please go ahead, leave them below. I will try to respond. I feel like I have a very good track record, although people may or may not agree with me. And I hope you guys have a really good night. All right.